hello. It is Saturday. Yes. Saturn. And the black, right? Grounding and truth. And on Saturdays, I would love to talk to you about love. And this is the deck I'm using today for love. And I'm doing something different. It might be different each time I do it, but this is what I was led to do. So we're going to pick some cards and we're going to talk about your love life. Let's go. We're going to talk about your love life. Let's see what we got going on here. And again, thank you for tuning into the Moonfire Lounge, where spirit meets his flame. I am Mrs. B. And today it says, the first card up, it says, Court the Divine Feminine. All right now. Now, you could take this as like a court case, but I doubt that's what this is talking about. For me, this is showing that it's time to get out. It's time to get out and to see what's out there. To see what's out there. I want to say to start to see what you like again. I'm feeling like the people that I'm talking to are who they haven't dated in a while, or they have dated and it didn't work out, so they're not sure what exactly they want. That's what I'm getting. And this is number 8. It's 35, but it adds up to 8 just in case you want the numbers. I'm always going to give you the angel number. So what I'm doing is if it's a 2-digit number, you make it a single number. So if it's 35, it comes out to 8 because I added 5 and 3. And I'm going to give you those numbers because some people like to look that up. Some people care less about the angel numbers. But this card is I just feel like a stagnant energy with this card. I feel like the person I'm reading for, the people I'm reading for, they don't know what they want right now. And then it says 10, listen to your muse. Wow. And this card is beautiful. You see it? This is giving me, there is a type that you like or want to call in, but I just feel like you don't feel like you deserve that. So I want to give an example. Like, you may feel like you're not attractive, right? That's what you may feel, like you're not attractive. And then there's someone around you that you like that is like, that you feel like is over the top attractive. But this person is secretly silly. This person is very funny. This person could be even nerdy in a sense, and things that you just didn't. And there's nothing wrong with being nerdy or nothing like that, because honestly, some people who are nerdy are just like, I don't even know how to do, like, amazing people. And so we look at, basically what I'm saying is, you look at the outer shell and you're seeing gorgeous, but the inner shell is just as friendly, nice, warm, smart, inviting. And because of how you're viewing this person, you are not taking the necessary steps to say that you're interested or pursuing the person. If you're a man listening to this, you're not pursuing that woman because you feel like they're out of your league, when you will probably find out that you have a lot in common. There's not a big difference between you and this person, is what I'm saying. And their looks is just the icing on the cake. It's going to be part of the, it's like the blessing, it's like the part of the dessert. You get it with everything else. And if you start to get to know this person, I think that you will realize that the perception that you had of this person is wrong, and that y'all have a lot in common, and in actuality y'all more on the same page than you think you are. And that's what I'm getting from that card. That's what I'm getting. It says unmask your darkness. Ooh, number 7. This was a 10, this is a 7. And again, this darkness that I'm in, I think to me, for me, this darkness is your thoughts. This is the thoughts that I'm saying that you're having. So if you are that person in this collective, in this general reading of love, that's looking at so-and-so and it's like, ooh, I can't have him or her because look at how gorgeous she look. Everybody's gravitating to them, when you don't really know that he or she is like really shy, really like, oh my goodness, I wish these people would stop talking to me. Oh my goodness, I don't like talking to people every day, but they have to because of their beauty, or of them being handsome, of the way that the job that they have, of, because this could be in business too. Like, the person could be at a higher stature than you, in what you think is a higher stature than you, and that has nothing to do with anything, because this person doesn't even think like that, view life like that. And sometimes it's sad because people who are overly pretty, or have these high paying jobs and things like that, they're in isolation because people like what I'm describing look at them in a certain light, don't try to become their friends, because, oh my gosh, to be their friend I would have to be doing too much. I don't have that lifestyle, that money, or whatever. To be their mate, oh my goodness, I can't be with them because everybody likes them and I'm insecure and everything. And this person has the same things going on. So what I'm saying to you is, if there's somebody that you like, if there's somebody that you decide that you want to interact with, if there's a job, this is about love, but this could be a love for a job, it could be a love for a pet, it could be a love for anything. So go for it, is what I'm saying. This card is talking to me right here, so we're gonna pull that card. Embrace enthusiasm. Yes. Oh, I don't know if I can show this card. I'm gonna just, it's naked people in that card. Sorry. So I'm gonna have to flip this one over, or put something on top. Okay, I'm gonna flip that one over. Sorry, y'all, because it has people on it that is not, as I know, it's not supposed to be nudity. But this one is beautiful in the fact that it has the tree, it has three, the power of three. You could take it as that. It has the star. I feel like you are a star. It has the sun, and then it has, I want to say she's holding a fire or a flame or whatever, but it is in a circle, which I always feel like is protection. I always tell you that. And to me, it's just saying, line up with your purpose. It's time. Like, it's time. It's time. I think every time you see this person, place, pet, or whatever, you get excited. You are like on 10 when you see this person, place, or thing. I mean, and it just makes your day. So why would you not want to approach that? Because what does that say? It says, speak your truth. That's what this say. This is the last card I'm picking too, and that's what it says. It says, speak your truth. It says, and I feel like there's a sword in here, and what I was thinking is double-edged sword. So I don't think that this is a bad thing though. And there's it's writing on it and everything. There's an orb in there right here. And I just feel like, go for it. And I feel like the sky is actually perfect in this one, because I feel like sky's the limits. I feel like that when you get to know this person, when you start to talk to this person, when you reach out to this person, when you say, hey, hi, just start with a hello. Just start with a hello, because I feel like that you don't even understand. I think this person is looking at you. I looking at you too. I think that I feel like it's a person, but I don't want to just limit everybody to that, because there's some people who's not, when that's not dating. There's people who's married. There's all type of people. So it could be a house that you love, where it's calling you, it's waiting for you to wrap up the business of that. It could be a pet that's gonna pick you. But my strong thing is, this is a person who you watch every day. You look at them every day. You're putting them you're putting them in a high regard. You might even, like, in a worship situation, like they're above you so high that they're unreachable, but they're not. And that you need to listen to that. You need to just move forward and get this clutter out of your head and speak your truth. And if your truth is just starting with a hello, how are you today? Oh my goodness, because that person is going to go home and be like, they talk to me too. And this does establish your sanctuary. And this is a number 10. So you have a 10 here, and you end the reading with the overall energy with the 10. And your sanctuary is breaking free. Some people want to be your sanctuary, sitting in your house to yourself and being covered and disguised. No. This is going to be you speaking the truth. The flame is in the card. This is giving me third eye energy. This is how I feel like I look when I open up my crown chakra. I feel like there's always a whole bunch of stuff going on up there. And it's just beautiful. And I want you to take that step. I want you to stop being scared, step out, make a move. And I'm not saying throw yourself at this person. Ain't nobody saying that. Nobody's saying, just tell them all your business. That's not what I'm saying. Hello, how are you today? How are you? Hi. What you got going on? Tell me a little bit about yourself. Oh, I'm interested in your business. What do you do? Simple steps. Even just saying hello. And the next day, if you say hello today, tomorrow say, how was your Thursday? What do you got planned for the week? I know sometimes they say don't say these things, but hey, you got to start somewhere. And I want you to start because love is in the air. It's just you. You holding yourself back with all this clutter, all this darkness. All right? You got this. You will definitely say hello. I feel like you will say hello. And this, again, all my readings are timeless. When you see that this is meant for you, I want you to take it in. I want you to connect with this reading. I want you to like, share, and put comments in the bottom. Let me know what you think. If there is a person, without telling on yourself, just say, hey, this is me. You're talking to me. And if this reading is not for you, it's okay. You don't need to even put that in the comments. Just move on. But again, I want to thank you for tuning into the Moonfire Lounge, where your spirit meets its flame.